Good evening. Welcome back. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome back. And we are now in our Friday episode of our Stock Market Insights. And we'll talk about your favorite stocks. Okay. And we're currently seeing our Investograms. That's a chart we use. Okay. And let me just invite our friends over at our Facebook page. Okay. It's always SOP, guys. We are now live. Check with you now in our YouTube live. Okay, so we have one request, and this is from Jeffrey. Yes, he wants us to review FNI and now. Okay, let's just load our chart here. For those people who would like to know our midday insights for today, I also recorded a video around 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I talked about a lot of your stocks while the market was on break. So for now, this request is from Jeffrey from our Facebook page. We would like to check out FNI. Okay. So for FNI, I think this is now, yes, this is now a bounce for FNI, guys. And I'd like us to plot our support in this level. So overall, you are already at a very cheap level. Notice this red candlestick over here. This one. That candlestick ended, or landed outside of the Bollinger Band last Wednesday. And now we ended our candlestick higher than this one. So if you are watching my live stream every day, I would always say that when you trade using a Bollinger Band as your indicator, whenever a stock would end or a price would end outside the Bollinger Band, the next 3 days will be your critical days. The goal there is for that any of those days would engulf or would land much higher than this red candlestick here. So indeed, in today's market, we were able to achieve that. We ended at 1.52, which is much higher than the starting price of Wednesday's candlestick. So yes, we are now bound to bounce for this stock. Let's check out now. Now is we are at a resistance area for now, guys. So we have to wait and see if this will have. Although check this out, your volume is already good. So that's a significant volume. So hopefully people will not take profit and will continue to spike up in its price. So your condition there is on Monday, if the price starts higher than this MA20 line, then we are good. So if it starts higher and most of the action happens above there, so we can say that we now have a bullish momentum for this particular stock. Otherwise, if there's rejection, because when you're moving below the MA20 line, your MA20 can act as a resistance. So if you have rejection happening there, so we can say that the downtrend is not over yet. Okay. So let's check out the other stocks for our friends who are closely monitoring these stocks. Some of them are not yet here, but definitely they're watching our videos. Okay, so guys, you are now sitting at the MA20 line for this stock. Hopefully this line over here does not break. That's the support that we are seeing at the moment, your MA20 level, because this over here, there was a price consolidation, and this area also used to be a resistance. So your previous resistance will now act as a support. So we are currently sitting at the possible support for the stock. Hopefully this area gets sustained. 202 is now the support that we are seeing. Overall, Jollibee is now at a very cheap level. Check that out. At one point, it even reached this level, 325 level. So most of the people inquiring or getting in Jollibee these people are mostly investors. So this is really a great opportunity for them to add some more volume, right? Let's check out the other stocks. Highly traded ones. Wow, BDO. What happened to BDO? Okay, so yes, I will not be surprised because we're at the resistance area for BDO, guys. This is the resistance that we're seeing, and now it's manifesting. It is resting. So I'd say if you want to get in, just hang in there. Just put your buying power in your account first. Wait for it to really stabilize at a possible support. And right now, this is the next possible support that we see. And by the time it reaches this price, let's check if it'll bounce. If not, we'll have to screen again downwards to check out the next possible support. Okay, there you go. So those are the key areas to watch out for. URC. URC, there's a massive sell-off that happened in the past few days. Look at that there. So we're still outside of our Bollinger Band. Okay, so that means we are not safe yet. It might continue to go down. Well, it's true your momentum is starting to build up here. Um, we're still not safe because of the fact that we are still outside of the Bollinger Band. Okay, it might continue to go down, and it's also possible that you can maintain the same look in your RSI moving in an upward direction. But unless you're still outside, you're not safe yet. URC. Okay, it's not loading. I mean ICT. What about BPI? This is BPI, guys. BPI is still outside of the Bollinger Band. You're already in the oversold. That means, yes, it might stay in the area. We don't know yet how far it can go down, but definitely you are at the oversold. Let's wait for a confirmation that this stock is really going to bounce indeed. MPI is also showing us the same direction. It's still continuously going down. So I'd stay away for now and wait for a confirmation too. TEL, we are still not safe. The red candlestick here is, we're still not engulfing the red candlestick. Okay, that means it it made an attempt to really reach the MA20 line, which could act as your resistance, but people took profit and then it landed there. So I'd have to say you might experience very, very slow movement for TEL. Chances are it might even go further downwards because this is not yet a solid candlestick for me. It might still go down. As smph. smph, this is a bounce for smph. I'd like us to use 39.55 as our support here. So if you want to give it a try, the nearer you are to 39.55, the better. But anywhere from there to the yellow line, I would say it's still safe. Already talked about JFC, DMC. For DMC, the downtrend is not over yet. Okay, It broke that support that we created. There, guys. This is the support, and it broke that line, so it might really continue to go down. So please hold on to your buying power, or find another stock that has a better setup if you want to trade it. But if you would like to invest in this stock, I would have to say just also hold on to your buying power, because I have a feeling that you can get this at a much cheaper price. AEV. AEV, okay, we now have officially crossed the MA20 line. Okay, so you have crossed the MA20 level. So you are now good. If you want to get in, this area is already good. Okay, at near MA20 level. MBT. For MBT, let's check that out. Okay, guys, so if you have a request, just feel free to drop a comment, and then we can review your requests, guys. Okay. MBT, Ali, it's not loading. Okay, so this is Ali. Ali, you're now sitting at the support. It created a support near the MA20 line, so it's just this is already considered as an MA20 line. So just if you want to give it a try, use MA20 as your support here. SM. SM, there's weakness, guys. So you're also at a high level now in terms of price. So I'd like us to maybe let's do this. Let's create a like that, and then you really have to stick to your plan. We're creating a triangle here. So if that breaks out of the triangle, we can say that okay, it is now going to have a brand new wave. Okay, something like that. But if price breaks the lower green line over here, then you will have a downtrend. Okay, that is what we will see. Did I talk about AEV? Because okay, AEV, yes, this is the line that we have created. That's your support. Fruit. Okay, promising move for fruit. It's now just validating or stabilizing at the support area for fruit. 1.42 is the, for now, based on the movement, that's the support that I am seeing for fruit. Okay, so right. ISM. Let's see for ISM. ISM, okay, so not that big of a movement yet, but you already have some foreign buying here. So we'll have to observe what happens on Monday, and let us see if it will continue to cross above or cross the MA20 line. Your volume is starting to pick up, right? As it goes higher, the volume is also picking up. So maybe we can say that this area could be a good area to watch out for. There, hopefully it stabilizes there. Otherwise, the next support again would be the 3.89. So those are the key areas to watch out for. So hopefully it starts here, and then most of the movement will continue to go upwards. Something like that. Oops. Something like that. Okay. That's what we are aiming for. bcor. So as you move downwards, most of the secondary stocks are there. Okay, now you're still outside of the Bollinger Band for bcor, which is really, really good. Congratulations to those people who were able to enter in this area. This is how much? Almost, wow, 53% gain. Now, I would say that the next resistance for this stock is this one. But if you're not really good at momentum plays yet, I'd say just find another stock because this is already a FOMO level. When you say FOMO, you know, the stock market will really challenge your emotions. When you see a pattern that looks like this, it is so tempting to really get in because you will feel that it will still go up. But most of the time, the market will just fool you because the moment you're in, that's the time it goes down as well. So this is already a FOMO level, fear of missing out level. So if you want to be conservative, wait for it to retrace. Normally, there are 3 to 5 waves, okay, when a stock is in an upward trend. And you can even measure that in an Elliott wave. You use this, right? So let's see. I don't want to use this because this stock has a history of very erratic or yeah, very extreme spikes. Like all of a sudden it goes up and then goes down again. So I don't want to use this, but try to research about Elliott wave, okay? And you learn that in an uptrend there are different waves, on average around 3 to 5 waves. Meaning when you say wave, it goes up, it rests, and then goes up again, which is the second wave. It rests and then goes up again before it goes all the way down. Okay, so those are just some of the key learnings that I've also encountered myself while I'm studying. Okay. What else? Do you have your requests, guys? Okay, let me check out East West. I'm just randomly picking here because you guys are not requesting. Okay, anyway, so this stock has also rested. So you now have, so it went up. Let me just use, it went up and then rested and then it went up again, which is now what we call a higher low or lower highs, I mean. Okay, so this is a lower high. So if it goes down, let's see if it lands where. Where could it land next? I'd like to plot it in this area. 12.60 is the next area to watch out for. Okay, so watch out for 12.60 here. The next would be nickel. Nickel. Okay, so you are currently at the support area for nickel. It actually just revisited this line over here. Hopefully, it's already a stop to the downtrend. We have not totally filled that gap, but I think this is already starting to bounce. The price was consolidating in this area. Okay, so no, price was moving in a downward direction and then consolidated in that area, while your RSI is already giving us your bullish movement, bullish divergence. So that's my take on it. So we are now ready to bounce. If you want to get in, price to enter is at 2.88. kppi. We're still sitting at the support that I have created here. Slightly lower though, but that's fine. Let me just make this thinner. Yes. So we're still at the support. I would have to say I don't want to get in yet because I want to see a green engulfing candlestick before I get in, because there it might, break the support we have created and might even revisit the 8.95 level over here. Okay, so yes, axlm, no change. It's a doji. While price was moving downwards, we now have a doji somewhere at the support area. So could be, this could be a sign of reversal where RSI is already moving upwards. There you go. Okay, so what about the our friends here in Facebook? Let me see on our page. By the way, guys, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe. That way you're always informed that we are going to have live. And we are also in Facebook, and our page is called Invest in the Stock Market. Okay, let me see. Maybe your friends in Facebook have requests. Okay, so in the meantime, let me just continue. Guys, don't be shy. Just drop a comment if you have requests, okay? Let's talk about shlph. So for those people who are new, just try to listen to the rhythm of how I analyze my stocks, okay? First of all, I, of course, plot the support. I find the support and the resistance, and I use Bollinger Band to validate it, okay? So we have a support in the area where it landed today. The reason why I said that is because of this, and also this level. You had some consolidation that happened here, so it might create a stabilization in that area before it goes up. So if you want to give it a try, the nearer you are to the MA20 line, the better. Green, no change for green as well. Okay, so we're currently here sitting at the support for green. We're now here at the MA20 line, so let us see if it will be sustained, and it'll create a support in that level before it goes up. Okay. Okay. So for those people who are currently joining us, what are your can you share your stock market journey at the moment? Where are you at in your journey? Are you still very new, or are you just you already have some indicators that you are using, but that maybe you can share to the group? Okay, so while you do that, let me just continue our stock market insights. We're currently looking at pure gold, and we had, so this is already some signs of weakness, but I don't know, maybe we can hopefully create a stabilization in this level, 38. Yep. Let's see if it will create a support at the 38.32 level, or 38.29. Okay. And once we see that thing being formed, then we can say that, okay, it could be a possible area of bounce now. Let's check out CHP. This is another popular stock, secondary stock, but very popular. Okay, so you are currently at the oversold area and trying to create a support in the level where it is at right now. Okay, so let us see if that gets sustained. This used to be a resistance over here. There you go, that used to be a resistance. So yes, there's a big chance that it will now create a support in this level. But of course, if you want, you can enter in tranches. like smaller positions. Okay, until such time we can really see a confirmation that it is a confirmed bounce. What about ACEX? It looks the same as the previous stock. This is the support that I see here. Okay, so 7.64 is the area to watch out for. See if it will bounce in that level. Okay, all right. Um, so in the meantime, guys, looks like I have already reviewed the most highly requested stocks in our daily live. Uh, if you have some more requests, feel free to drop a comment and yes, drop a comment in any of our videos. I'm always active in YouTube and in our Facebook page. I I invite everyone to submit their requests so that we can prioritize them in our daily stock market insights. And for those people who are new, our live streams every day is our sessions are great opportunities for you to ask questions that hopefully I can answer. But mind you, guys, there are a lot of people who are also joining our live streams that are already experts. So we can share insights and ideas all together. So, yeah, just subscribe to our channel and so you are always updated. Okay, in the meantime, if you do not have any requests, um, I'm giving you a few seconds just in case you don't have any. I'd like to greet everyone a happy weekend and a good night for now. Okay, bye bye.